Escape room! Escape room is about a bunch of people trapped inside an escape room, but it kills you. Done. I just got over my phobia of being locked in a room by strangers. In case you weren't aware, an escape room is a real-life attraction where you solve puzzles to leave a themed room, like Detective or Harry Potter or Toilet or something. It gives it a sense of familiarity and realism. Well, about as realistic as a killer escape room can be. But as we all know, real escape rooms can't really kill you. Except for that Saw one. Yeah, I think they took the concept a little bit too far. And the ensuing lawsuit paid for these lights. The ideas for the rooms and how they test and kill the occupants are pretty creative and keep you guessing about what directions the puzzles are going to go into next. Some pretty interesting visuals too, like a room that distorts due to a drug, or my personal favourite, a pool hall upside down, which results in some pretty creative camera work. The tone keeps an air of threat and claustrophobia played against a dark sense of humour. One of the other many things this thing has in common with Saw, really. It's similar to, say, Cabin in the Woods, which this movie desperately wants to be like, even down to a scene that feels pretty deliberately in the comparison, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, it's still taking from a good source, which is better than copying a bad movie. You know what people like? Skyline. Why don't we try and be like Skyline? Sadly, the ending kind of sours the mood, but I'll cover that in the spoiler section. In conclusion, the movie has a creative setup and a tone that draws you in, though the story and characters are pretty derivative. It doesn't have much in terms of its own personality, and this concept has been done before, and much better. Again, Saw, and especially Cube. The idea of people being trapped in a killer game is a concept that has been handled better. But at the same time, if a movie can get me on edge with a minimum amount of jump scares and blood, it's worth the recommendation. So all in all, it's a 6 out of 10. It's a solid watch if jumpy gore films aren't really your thing, but you still want some kind of a horror fix, and you can put up with the pretty lame twist. Speaking of which, I'll talk about that after I say goodbye to the people who don't want to know about it. Take care now, bye then. Everybody else, let's get going. So, want to know why the room is trying to kill them? Because rich people pay to watch them die. You know what I said before, where it was kind of copying from better films? Well, this is copying from a worse film, namely Hostel. Trying to emulate Hostel be lame enough on its own, but there's a special level of stupid to the entire thing. The characters are chosen because they survived deadly accidents, but the evil corporation knows things it really shouldn't, like what song people were singing in a car that crashed. Unless the corporation's run by the ghost of one of those people in the car, they're not going to know about it. Maybe it was included in the police report, who knows? And acquiring the same jacket that one character had after a boat wreck stretches the concept a little thin for the sake of being needlessly specific. Like, taunting him with the boat was enough, why have the exact same jacket? Then you have the fact that their logo includes the coordinates for their secret headquarters, because of course the evil society has clues to find them. See, this is the reason why I don't believe in all these Illuminati things. A secret society wouldn't be this obvious. You think I'm the sheep because I'm not buying into your bullshit? No. You're the sheep because you're falling for their distraction. It's all sleight of hand. Or maybe it's just bullshit. Who knows? Also, they plan to kill our heroes in a plane crash, but have clues like the escape rooms to survive the crash. I know you have a theme here, but this is a little bit silly. You know, it's not like Saw where the killer has a moral code that he's living by. You could just shoot them. There is nothing stopping you aside from your own obsessive-compulsive disorder. So yeah, if they just stuck with the killer escape rooms, it would have been much better. Hell, maybe the whole thing could have been like some form of therapy, and that's why people were giving them such great reviews. Or maybe the people weren't actually dying, it was just all immersive. They could have taken this in so many directions. But they took it in not only a very cliche one, but then ran with it and took it in a very stupid direction. And of course it's all setting up for a sequel, which maybe they'll get. I don't know. I kind of want to see how stupid this concept could get. Because if you can't be good, might as well be stupid. Take care now. Bye then. That's pretty much the motto of this channel, the more I think about it.